Hello, it's Beth again. I decided today that for dinner tonight that I would have a Mexican tortilla soup. So I decided to make it from pretty much scratch. But I wanted to share it with you because it's only got about 2 grams of fat in it, and it also is less than 200 calories, and this is for half a cup, which we're not supposed to consume any more than half a cup. So I had enough to actually make 3 servings when I got done. So this is what I did. I got out my faithful trusty year ago, and I put everything I got was Old El Paso. I got some fat-free refried beans and took 2 big scoops of that with a spoon. Took about a third of this can of enchilada sauce, and if you'll notice, it's hot. So you might not want to do hot. I accidentally cooked it up, but that's why it's spicy. Couldn't figure out why it was so spicy. I had actually bought this seasoning to put in it, but I didn't use it because I tasted it and it was spicy, so I thought I'd skip it. Now I know why. So I also got green chili. These are not hot at all, so these you can actually, I put about a third of the can in there. Okay, maybe, yeah, about a third of the can. I put that in there, and then I crunched up 4 of these tostada shells. I actually was looking for the soft corn tortillas, but I couldn't find any of those, so I opted for these and figured I'll just have to blend it when everything's moist and make it till it's mushy. Now, the other thing that I did was, in a separate bowl, I put about this much, about a quarter of an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch of queso blanco, the white cheese by Velveeta, and I mixed it with almond milk. I put it in the microwave. I microwaved it for about a minute, then I stirred it, then I went back and I microwaved it again until it was liquid, and then just poured that over top of everything, and then just blended. So what I came out with was I ended up with a soup that was liquefied about like this. So it's kind of chunky, but not really. So it was creamy enough and very tasty, and that'll help you get over your Mexican craving if you have one for Mexican food. So, since you can't run for the border right now and go to Taco Bell, I figured this was the best way. Some other great ideas that I've got is I can also, I got some Velveeta cheese sauce. They come in little individual containers. I've actually got it right here. These are going to be great. I'm going to take this, I'm going to boil some broccoli, put some butter in it, and then I'm going to put that in my year ago also, and I'm going to make my own broccoli cheddar soup. Again, I'm going to use the almond milk. You could use heady cream, but that would just increase your fat grams, and we don't need to really do that. Another favorite of mine is this right here. It's an artesian soup. Butternut squash. Love butternut. If you've never tried butternut, try it. Even if you get butternut, even if you try butternut, actually the actual squash, you can boil it, mash it down with your fork, put a little butter on it, a little bit of salt, and that's a great protein, fiber actually, not protein. We are supposed to try to put as much protein. They're encouraging us to try to eat beans. So if you do chili or beans, or whatever beans you can to get you some protein. It also is good energy. Another favorite of mine that I like is the Campbell's Slow Kettle Soup. This one is fantastic. I'll clean the shelf off if I can. Sometimes it's really hard to find. This is the tomato and basil soup. This is fantastic. The other thing that you can do is you can get Chef Boyardee mini ravioli. Take about 3 or 4 of those, blend them up again in the year ago, and that'll give you another kind of meal that you can enjoy. And there's protein, of course, because this is the one with the meats. So I did find some of these Hormel completes that I'm going to blend up. This one is chili. This will be about 2 meals for me, so it's only going to come to about 150 calories, and I think I came up with 2 grams of fat. So that's not bad. Less than Weight Watchers. That's for sure. And this one is meatloaf and mashed potatoes. It's about the same in fat grams and in calories. This one is going to be about 225 calories, and it's going to be about 4 grams of fat per serving. Again, most of your meals are usually, with your diet meals, they run between 3 and 4 fat grams. So this is not bad, and I could blend these up. So I'm going to go with those for some nice quick meals. I do live alone. The other thing that I'm going to try for my pizza craving is instead of pepperoni, I'm going to use some salami and blend that up with some just traditional spaghetti sauce, and make like a tomato soup that has maybe a little pizza flavor to it. So those are going to be my adventures in the next few days. I'm going to try those. I am on soft foods. I'm at day 10 and doing really well, but the secret is to keep it into really small portions. And I think that's what's going to help you do really well and not go over, not end up getting sick and purging. So that's what we don't want to do, is get sick and purge. But anyhow, I just wanted to share that with you today, and I'll talk to you soon. 4011.